Wolfman Jeff with my very special guest.
Wolflady Beth.
That's right. So I dumped the guys and I moved up. There was this cute chick sitting next to me like every game. And so she decided she's going to follow me home, and because she drove anyway. And so that way, we were able to get home. So last Saturday, you were at CHI Memorial with me. First of all, you were at the tailgate. What did you think of the tailgate?
Oh, we had fun. We ate hot dogs and we talked. And if y'all want to come out, we have a good time. Plus, there's food and lots of fun things to do, especially with kids. The kids are out there playing, throwing different kind of balls and everything.
That's good. Now, actually, one of the things we tend to ask our guests here is, if you're going to go to a barbecue joint, what is your favorite meat at the barbecue joint?
Mine?
Yeah, you didn't know. I was going to ask you that.
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
Are you kidding? Barbecue?
What's mine?
Oh, yours is ribs.
I like ribs, but I like brisket also at Charlie's.
Yeah,
that was good.
You hate pulled pork.
One hate is strong.
It's on the very bottom of the list.
Yeah, if we go and it comes with it, that means Beth gets more of the pulled pork. Right. All right. So, what'd you think of now the match first half? What'd you think of the first half against Richmond?
Oh, they did real good. They were pushing it and they were running, and the whole game it was like the guys were just running their hearts out. You could tell they were wanting to win this game because they were. I could tell they were pushing themselves. In fact, near the end, you could tell how tired they were.
Was there any player you thought was hustling a little bit more?
No, I don't think so. I felt like all of them were trying to do as good as they could.
I think Rafa was really pushing it up there, and then also been very impressed with Aaron. Now, Aaron is the one who had gotten that sidekick in the last game.
Oh yeah, I just really loved that. The way he jumped up there and sideways kicked it, that was really cool.
Now, our Michael, our friend who sits behind us at the stadium, he keeps calling it. He's calling him Kung Fu Aaron now.
Oh yeah, that's
Kung
true.
Fu fighting.
Yeah.
Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! Yeah. All right, but at the same time, it felt like I think generally I felt it was okay the first half. I do think they started to get tired, and then the second half they got a little sluggish. But before any players come in, I thought like the last game, at the previous game, once Coach brought in some fresh blood, they really kicked in, but he didn't have to go that far because who but Mo?
Mo did good.
Mo did good. Now, he was a trialist up until just a few weeks ago.
What does a trialist mean?
Trialist is someone who was trying out for the team who didn't have a contract. So he got signed in very late.
Okay.
So he wasn't scouted as far as, like, he didn't have, I think this is his first pro contract. And he kind of came in and just as a chance. So that was pretty good.
Well, you got to remember, I didn't grow up with soccer. I'm sorry. But so I have to ask a lot of questions.
That's okay. We can do that. So what did you think of Mo's goal?
Oh, it was good. I mean, he kicked it hard. And I mean, it went like in really fast. It was great. It was great.
And you could see it was a good assist by Rafa. And I want to say who was the one that started it up. It's not, was it Jimmy Villalobos? Had gone to Rafa and then over in. Now, we thought the other team had scored. What was going on with that? It was hard to see.
Where we were sitting, we couldn't see very good. All I could see was the ball went in the goal, and my heart just sunk.
Just sunk.
That's right.
But apparently, it looks like that there was a foul on the keeper in the box. And so I know some people in Richmond were upset. And to be honest, if it happened to us, we would be upset with it. It'd been frustrating, but usually we don't get the good calls because I know you're a big fan of all the referees in League One.
Yeah, right.
All right. So we had a chance to talk to a couple of our players, and so we talked to I think it was DJ Benton. And then we talked to Pedro Hernandez. They're both new players. DJ also was a trialist.
Oh, okay.
And he had played. No, he was not the trialist. Who was the other trialist? Oh, it was Brian who we talked to last
Oh,
time.
Brian that we talked to
DJ's
last
come in with a lot of pedigree. DJ is actually from Alabama. Hey, DJ, we're in Alabama right now.
That's
He's
right.
from Birmingham, and he played for University of Alabama, Birmingham.
Oh,
But he
nice.
used to play over at North Texas.
Oh, okay.
And so let's hear what our friend DJ has to say.
Okay.
All right, this is Wolfman Jeff with Soccer Chat, and I'm here with our defender, DJ Benton. DJ, how you feeling, man?
A little tired, but I'm happy we got the win.
So it's another game kind of like the last one where, to be honest, the first half seemed a little more sluggish, but the second half, things turned on. So are you allowed to say what Coach said at the halftime? Because there's kids here.
Not exactly. I just think we had a heavy week last week. We had about like 3 games in like 8 days or something like that. So we knew we were going to have to push, and it's just going to come down to the mentality of the team. And yeah, I mean, we ended up getting the win, and it was just a good fight overall.
So it's the first win this season at home, and how does it feel getting that win here at CHI Memorial?
Oh, it feels great. Now we can build some momentum now with 2 wins in a row, and yeah, I mean, it was great from the fans. We were unfortunate to get it in our season opener against Fort Madison, but you know, now we're on a roll hopefully.
Now, I know in seasons past it was less fun for you to come to CHI Memorial, and I think last year, I think the last game you played last year was here at CHI Memorial. Is that true?
Yeah, it was.
So was that a lot less fun than this one?
A lot less fun than this one.
So what do you think our chances are now? I think this moves us to the top of the league. Do you think we're going to stay up on top for the rest of the season?
I mean, that's the goal. We don't really pay too much attention to the rankings. We just take it game by game, and we just keep moving forward. Obviously, that's the goal, and the team came up short last year. But, yeah, we just take it game by game. We keep pushing. Sure, we're at the top of the league now, but we have to maintain that. So.
Now, there was a player on the other team called Bentley. He seemed to really like our turf, and he was like touching it and laying down the ground a lot. Do you kind of feel like some players, especially in Richmond, kind of enjoy a turf up close?
I don't know if I can speak for them, but no, I mean we definitely brought the fight to them, and you know they fought, we fought back though, and yeah, I mean we just put them on the ground when we could, I guess. I don't know.
Now, next week, we got FC Tucson, my home state, Arizona, but I'm not rooting for Tucson. Now, they no longer have Elon Musk's love child with Dennis there. He's gone. So how do you feel about Tucson coming in?
I mean, we feel pretty good. I haven't really seen too much of the team. We've just seen the results. Obviously, now that's the next step. We got the win here. We're going to start focusing on, you know, playing against them. But, yeah, we don't really have too much to say about them. I think we'll start to look into them this upcoming week, I guess.
All right, there's a full moon behind us. How about a victory howl? Ready? This is the Wolfman Jeff with Soccer Chat. Thanks. All right, thanks.
So DJ, he howled with me.
Yeah,
Not
he did
everyone.
good.
Not everyone always
Oh,
howls.
he did great.
But he did really good.
He
there.
did great.
He was a nice guy. Good to see a Blazer do well here in Chattanooga. And so I think DJ's had to a really good start. I think this was one of his better games. And so we're going to see how we continue. I think he likes playing in front of the home crowd. So
Yeah.
he seems to do a little better with
Yeah.
that. Now, this wasn't the only interview we had. We had 2 interviews. Now, I got to say, I had the most attractive camera person around, and that's Beth over here.
I like to hide behind the camera.
And hide behind the camera, and I
Right.
just run my mouth. So here's our second interview we had after the match with Pedro Hernandez.
All right, this is Wolfman Jeff here with Pedro Hernandez, one of our new players. Pedro, how you doing?
Feeling great. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm a big fan of Napoleon Dynamite, and that's why I always say vote for Pedro.
Of course.
And so there was a famous scene in that movie where Pedro, he was just too hot, and he shaved his head off.
Yeah.
Was that the inspiration for that?
I mean, the inspiration was, I wish it was, but, you know, rookie duty, you know, veterans pulled out the Clippers, I couldn't say no. But, you know what I say, Jeff, is it's a good moment, you know, you cherish these moments forever, and, you know, it's a pleasure to be with this good group, and, you know, that hair grows back, you know?
Yeah.
This is going to be forever.
So I just want to let you know, last year they didn't make the rookies do this, so maybe you could have gotten out of it, but you're quite the sport. So you got some good time in there today. How did it feel out on the pitch, getting our first win of the season?
I mean, you know, just got to do what the team needs. You know, we need to defend these last 15 minutes, grind. So it's just like, you know, I got to do my part. They did their part. It was just for us to hold it down. So, you know, just got to do it.
Yeah.
All good.
So what do you feel about fans here at Chattanooga? Do you feel like they're behind you? Can you feel a shouting out for you?
Man, that atmosphere is crazy, you know. I appreciate it, you know. You know, Chattanooga fans are the best, you know. I never had something like this, and it's something, you know, that hypes us up, gives us energy in the last seconds, the last minutes. So thank you guys so much. You know.
So you guys came alive a lot more in the second half. Of course, I think it's because you came in. But it was also, do you think, what was it that gave you that charge in the second half?
I mean, you know, just having that grit and, you know, going in and winning everything. That mentality just to get that last final whistle and just going down with a win. I guess that was the only motivation for us, you know. You know, as subs, we need to come in and give something to the players to give them spirit, and that's what we did. We did our job. We got the 3 points, and we're happy.
All right, so next week we got FC Tucson in here. I'm from Arizona originally, but from Phoenix, so we don't like Tucson anyway. So what do you want to say to Chattanooga fans to get them out here to watch us play against FC Tucson?
Hey, man, you're not going to miss out. It's going to be a great game. We're doing great. We're all good spirits. We're working hard, and, you know, all is left is you guys coming out and watching this. All right, Chattanooga Red Bulls plays beautiful soccer, and you guys are not going to regret it. Thank you.
Hey, Pedro, thank you, man.
Thank
Hey,
you.
oh, you got to howl with me. Ow! All right, Wolfman Jeff, Soccer Chat.
Now he actually did howl, but I full mooned him, and he was eclipsed by the Wolfman.
That's
because
right.
There's a lot of me to love, baby.
That's
a lot of me to love.
right.
All right, so we got FC Tucson coming up. I know we're gonna have a soccer chat. I know you watch all the soccer chat. Not as much as my mom does. My mom.
Yeah, your mom watches. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's the one. She's the one watching. All right.
With the ears.
With the ears, yes.
In the stands.
So if you see the lady with the grandma ear
Grandma
wolf
ears.
thing, that's my mama. Of course it is. So hey, we will see you guys on Saturday. There will be an actual proper soccer chat coming up later this week, probably on Thursday. That's usually when we go, and you'll see Alex and
You get
Adam,
all the other boys back.
all the boys. The brisket boys will be back.
That's right.
All right. So this is Wolfman Jeff with Wolflady Beth.
Good to see y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Oh!